Okay, so yesterday I made a video of a conversation I had with my youngest, and we were talking about the movie Come Up by Angie Thomas. She also wrote The Hate You Give, the book and turned movie. So the Come Up was a book turned movie. And I watched The Hate You Give with all of my kids and had a discussion, her included. And on the Come Up, I watched it before she watched it. So I watched it to see, make sure it was kid friendly or whatever. And then she watched it. She has since watched it more times than I have and has picked up more about it, remember more about it than I do. But the little girl was a rapper following in her father's footsteps. And my little one said she likes it because she wants to be a rapper. So I asked her who her favorite rapper was, and she told me it was Roxanne Shante. And it made me remember that she watched Roxanne's documentary on Netflix. But she also told me that the reason why she likes Roxanne Shante because she likes Nas, and Roxanne was like a mentor to Nas. And so this is what he said on this ghetto gospel.
I couldn't get out if I wanted to. All us rappers are trapped in it. We can't get out. You know what I'm saying? Till we over, till it's dead, till we in the dirt. When I'm 50 years old, I want to have 50-year-old fans, 60-year-old fans, and 16-year-old fans.
She ain't even 10 yet, and she already a fan. So he even forgot about the younger fans. But the thing that I'm most proud of is she chose him and Roxanne as her favorite rappers on her own. It wasn't anything that I forced on her. But I do work in radio. And so her not being a fan of one of the greatest is like Brandon Bryce and the little bitty one, the little girl not knowing who Michael Jordan is. And they dad is one of the greatest players in the NBA as well, LeBron James, and they ain't gonna know the great. So I'm into radio and film and entertainment, and so how can she not know the great? You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I look back and I'm like trying to figure out what I'm doing, is conversations like what I had with her that lets me know that she's listening, she's learning, and she's leveling up to a level way beyond the bar that I had even. And I set the bar high for them, but they're at the age and the rate they're going, not only have they reached that bar and set it up even higher, but they make what I do so meaningful because they are entrepreneurs, they're independent, they are business minded, they are intelligent, they can hold a conversation with the president, but they can also, hold a conversation about the latest TV show, BMF, P-Valley. Like, these are things that I'm proud of. They pick up books on their own, they read it, they study it, and then they bring it to me. And when they learn something new, they're excited to bring it to me. And nothing makes them more madder than finding something, a movie, a book, a video, or artist, or something that they like and they rocking with it, and they bring it to me, and I'm like, I already seen it, I already read it, I already heard that. And they're like, dog. But it is so amazing because we trying to navigate this mother-daughter relationship, and it's hard. But it's times like the conversation I had last night. It's times like watching my oldest morph into this young woman right before my eyes, independent, strong, more courageous, more intelligent, 3 times is what I was. Then this middle one is so independent and headstrong. She's about to be a college freshman, and she hasn't graduated high school yet. And so I'm watching these things evolve, knowing I did that. I birthed these unicorn, miracle, mermaids that they told me I couldn't have, or they don't understand why I had them. These, you know, superhuman type kids. And it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. I thank God that he trusted me. So I was so highly favored that he trusted me with these. Now, don't get it twisted. It's very hard. It's very, very, very hard. There's not an easy, there has not been an easy day at all. They make it easier, but the challenges, because to whom much is given, much is required. So they require a lot. And we still trying to navigate co-parenting along with mother-daughter, along with this new 2023 world that we're raising them in, because it's nothing like the childhood and the things that I went through. I think I had, even though it was toxic and traumatic and filled with pain and sorrow, I had one of the best childhoods, you know, as far as experiences, life experiences, and entertainment. It was a little safer. We didn't have as much technology, but we had enough. And we had fun. We had family. The family was closer. There was more intimate events and more togetherness. Now the only time we get together really is for a funeral. I went to a bridal shower the other day, and it was so refreshing to get together on a different occasion. And the lady that prayed for the bride to be and her husband, it made us all sit back and be like, "Oof, we need to hurry up and get that kind of prayer for us, because it's ugly out here." But I just want to say, for any other mother that might be questioning if you're being effective, or I've seen a mother say they missed something. She missed the prom because she had to work, but she had a village set up where everything went off without a hitch. And that's what we all need, that village to back us up when we have to work, or we have obligations that we already agreed to that we can't get out. We have to have this community where we can call on them and say, "Hey, I need your help," and not feel so guilty, because that's what we deal with a lot, guilt. I remember the first real event at my daughter's school, my middle daughter's school, and the oldest had a softball game, and I found out during the game that the middle one needed, I don't even think I had Carrington yet. She needed something for the fairy tale festival, and it was supposed to be a snack themed after a fairy tale. So I just went to Walmart and bought some snacks. It was late. I was near Walmart leaving the softball field. Got to the school the next day. Everybody had handmade, beautiful candy apples and tiaras made and wands made out of pretzels and all these handmade snacks and these cute little names. And my stuff was in a Walmart container. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. I was like, they're not going to be talking about us like that. I'm going to make sure I'm on it. Everything handmade. I didn't do the bought from somebody else made. I wanted to make it myself, but I felt guilty, even though I had an excuse. Like, I found out later I had a softball game. She ain't the only kid. Like, it was just crazy. But I have since learned to let myself off the hook for stuff that's out of my control. So I think that's one thing we have to do. But we also have to sit back and look at the amazing job that we're doing thus far, because if she is this incredible at 9, and just think of how amazing she'll be in 10 more years. And that's when Nas wrote Illmatic, or when he released Illmatic. But she said she wanted to start when she gets 16, which that's like Roxanne Shante. Like, whatever she be, whoever she decide, or whatever she did, told me last month she was gonna be like Beyonce. Baby, that's hard. You know what that's like, trying to raise a Beyonce in 2023? send help, because it's struggling. I'm struggling, but I love it here. I really, really love it here. Like, I do. I complain about them every day, all day. And I think that's just something we do. But I love it here. And I love the young women that I'm raising. I love being a part of their world. And I'm excited about more.